It's your boy Drama Boy, Backpack Gang. We have a special guest today in the building. We got an interview with your boy Ricky Cash. Y'all gonna check out this book right now by Pat Garrett. You know, it tells a story about the Wild Wild West, man. It's a little story about the history about Ricky Cash and his family. Y'all go peep that, man. So, what we got, man? We got your boy Ricky Cash in the building. Y'all already know Backpack Gang. Introduce yourself, partner.
Ricky aka Ricky Cash. How's it going? And this guy finally this girl I knew, Baby Loca, Patricia, you know, I know her. She told me, I got this guy you could go, the studio you could go to, because she knew that I did music, you know what I mean? And I when I was like 16, like I've been doing music, or, you know, hip hop, rapping, doing music since I was 12. You know, so this is over 20 years of music in the making. And I mean, like, I just I had a home studio. I had a lot of, back then they had the task cams with where you would record on literally a cassette, and with the 4-track and stuff. And we used to do that a lot. And those were what made me want to do music was when I was we'd be freestyling, and everybody wanted to do music, but one of my buddies who passed away, Dave Garcia, I was freestyling one time, and I looked at him, and he was crying and shit. And I said, wow, this is touching these guys, you know what I mean? Whether I don't know what the case was, why they were crying or whatever, but it was touching them. So from there on, to see grown men crying, or big boys, when I'm doing music, I'm like, well, fuck, I'll go ahead and just keep doing music. And so when I finally I started recording me, it was cool, you know? I like that. I always wanted to make songs, and like I said, that dude, it started off with one song, and it was just, like anything else I do, I got addicted to it. And I mean, I was there every 2 days, every 3 days. I would do 4 songs a session. I would do 4 different songs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
3 songs in one day, you know what I mean? Because I had that much in me, that much juice.
The dedication and fucking drive to do that much work.
So
that's pretty inspiring shit. Takes a lot for somebody to put in that much work, especially, you know, in this game. But y'all, let's take this bitch into the dungeon. The next fucking session of this motherfucker.
Ricky Cash, eh?
Club banger.
Formerly known as Ricky Traps, eh? Savage smooth sailing, got him.
No man.
Like bait man, plug got a hit man, for real, get a grip man, yeah. Savage smooth sailing, got him hooked like bait man, plug got a hit man, for real, get a grip man, eh?
Dip.
Man, eh?
Dip.
Original plug, birds packed in the closet, toss flowers blossom, crossbreed Afghan.
Thank you, my bro.
Those are like the 90s,
Yes.
like the 90s classics.
Yup. I keep them rugged. I don't even clean them.
Like, it's your boy Drama, Backpack Gang, man. We got a special guest in the building tonight. We got Ricky Cash, man. Ricky Espelin. Y'all make some noise out there for the man. How's it going, boss?
My man.
Man, you already know, man. We got it going on here. We live up in the building, man. We just doing a fresh and back, smoking some ganja. Man, we just doing it big, man. We're gonna start off with first by introducing this man.
You sure, my man?
How you doing? Tell him your name and tell him where you're from.
My name's Rick Espelin, aka Ricky Cash, stage name. Many aliases. Ricky Trap, aka Schizophrenic Rick. I've been doing hip hop, or should I say music, for over 20 years now.
20 years in the game, man. We're 20 years in the game of doing hip hop, man. Like, what inspired you to start doing hip hop?
What inspired me to do hip hop was just freestyling with the homies, with the friends and stuff. Middle school, elementary, just that freestyling and stuff, and that's what made me wanna do music, hip hop. I just kept on freestyling, and then after a while, you listen to all your favorite bands and stuff, East Coast, West Coast. I listened from anywhere from, I like stuff from Oakland, California, like Andre Nicotina, Doobie, a lot of great rappers that never really I thought got enough credit. Personally, all the way to the East Coast to Old Dirty Bastard. When Old Dirty Bastard came in Albuquerque, I actually had the chance to kick it with him and all the Brooklyn Sioux and their tour bus and stuff. They bought the Heinekens, I supplied the weed, we had a blast, freestyling in there. Love those guys. Shout out to Brooklyn Sioux, Wu-Tang Clan, family. Always, so yeah, it started there too. That made me want to go a little farther, because being there rapping with all those New Yorkers and stuff, and just freestyling with them guys too, with them telling me, damn, you gotta get on some, you gotta get, just Shorty Shit Stain, shout out to Shorty Shit Stain. It just made me want to do it, they see people, and like when we were young, just with one of my buddies, Dave Garcia, rest in peace, Dave. I remember we were having a little freestyle session, and I started rapping, and I looked to the side after I was done. We were freestyling, and he was crying and shit, and I was like, wow, you know what I mean? When you touch your friends and be rapping, and then have them crying and stuff, pretty cool to see a grown dude crying and shit over some. So it got serious then, made me think more. So, and then people just started telling me your style's different, you're real abstract, this, that, your accent, this. I mean, I'm like, shit, I just love music, man. I that's what I do. Within the last 2.5 years, I put over 207 tracks with 3 albums on Spotify. You gotta push.
Wait. Slow that down. 207 fucking tracks, man. That's some fucking work right there. That's damn. Not many could say that in the game right now, especially being local, man. 207 tracks, man. Shit, you gotta have a fucking belt on your waist and shit for that. That's
Aaron Rodgers shit.
Yeah,
humbly.
This man deserves a trophy for that. Humbly. 207 tracks, man. Give him some props, man.
So yeah, like I remember we were drinking and we were talking earlier, So I remember we were talking earlier. We were talking in there, and how I told you I would just late at night, wake up from a dream, or just wake up, use the restroom, write a song, I write songs I'll be in a restaurant. I remember I was in the Monte Carlo when I did the song 24/7. That just hit 50,000 views on YouTube. I don't really care about views and numbers, because like I tell everybody, that one authentic viewer is more than 1 million viewers, and there's always that one person looking, and I've got that, and I got love from them, and I'm feeling that love, so that's why I'm going to continue to do this.
Yeah.
The cash, baby.
Yeah, you already know, man.
That's how I do it, and I just try to stay humble. I did that song, Humble. I think being humble is the best quality man can have, is being humble. So
I definitely feel that what you mean. They're touching on that subject there, being humble. I think it's important as a man in this world today, especially, we live in a fucking stressful environment full of fucking, hate, mixture of everything. So it's definitely important to be as humble as you can, because I get you far in this game. What else you got cooking up, Ricky Cash? You got anything in the pot?
I got actually a lot cooking in the pot. I got everything that everybody's asking for. I'm just gonna keep busting out those we call them bangers.
I heard that before. Bangers, man.
We call them bangers. I'm gonna keep putting out those bangers for you, and that's all I could do, man. I'm gonna keep putting out those bangers. My cousin and I, you know, I want to keep putting out bangers, and that's it. Just keep putting out the bangers from here on out, and just keep doing music. I just want to do music for me and for everybody. I mean, there's 207 tracks. Go wild, have a good time. You know, sit there and, you know, if you already haven't, you probably have. And if you haven't, you know, just keep enjoying it. I'm going to keep putting them out till the end for everybody.
Alright, man, shit. We're gonna play a little track here from Ricky Cash's latest called $1 Million Baby, man. Y'all go peep that on YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe and like.
But my great grandpa Don Apolonio Lucero, he bought a farm here on Bridge. Well, he bought a lot of property on Bridge. He owned half of Bridge at one time, like on the whole right side of Bridge, from under like fucking Old Coors all the way to Atrisco and shit, pretty much. And it was all dirt roads at the time. And Don Apolonio Lucero, I'm Rick Apolonio. They named me after my great grandpa and shit. Got attacked on me right there and shit. But anyway, we got to that question, bro. What inspired me to do the $1 Million Baby was coming from a family of wealth, but you know, living in poverty, in other words, through the depressions and all that. It was hard to make money for people, but what inspired me was my family worked hard to create wealth. You have to work hard, and it doesn't matter what you do. You got to work hard to get money. You know, my family did many things. Real estate was one of them. Real estate was one of them, and my great grandpa Don Apolonio Lucero, he was a farmer when they on Bridge Street, when there was just dirt roads, and there wasn't there wasn't a lot of food back then. He owned half a bridge, you know, like from Old Coors all the way to Atrisco, the whole right side of it. It was all farmland at one time. A lot of it. Well, he bought a lot of land, and there was just dirt roads, and there wasn't a lot of families that could eat and stuff. There wasn't a lot of grocery stores, so he grew a lot of corn, vegetables, this and that. You know, he grew everything, a lot of everything. You know what I'm saying? He grew everything since back in the day. He grew a lot of stuff. He fed the families and all that stuff. He fed people. I have people that used to tell me, I used to. Like old ladies and like these old men, they would tell me, my mom used to send me over there to your great grandpa to buy corn and stuff, you know, and this. So he fed a lot of people and stuff, and so they worked hard and stuff. And his sons, they did a lot of real estate and stuff like that, you know. They started buying houses here, houses there, you know.
So $1 Million Baby pretty much signifies like how hard your family worked.
Kind of how hard they worked
to make it to where you're at, to have what you have now in this present day. You know what I mean? They sacrificed a lot and put a lot of work in, just to, you know, to make it work for the next generation.
Yeah,
man, y'all have it that, you know, that's pretty deep, man. Shit.
Yeah. So they worked really hard, and we're just like everybody else, you know. We're just like everybody else.
And at the end of the day, that's pretty much the goal. Like as a man, like I feel like like we, that's our goal, is to make sure that we provide for our kids and maybe even for their kids and maybe
Right.
their kids' kids. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's pretty much the goal. How I
Exactly,
live
bro.
my life. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
for real, like no cap on that one. But yeah, no, those are the goals that I feel that
And
as a person I try to live like.
so it kind of inspired me, like, hey, we worked hard, man. Just, you know, humbly, to have a lot of real estate and stuff like that. The family worked very hard to do what they did. My dad, he passed away from a stroke a few years back. He was Rick Senior, I'm Junior. But yeah, man. The I just miss those times, man. They were good times. But it inspired me to make that song. And of course, we're in a new age, so humbly speaking, everybody's doing what they could do in the rap game or whatever. I'm doing my thing. We like to go to knockouts. We like to go to TDs. We like to have a lot of fun. We like to smile. Hey, we laugh a little here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we do. And so you're gonna love Million Dollar Baby because you're gonna get a little bit of laughter, a little bit of everything from it. I talk about buying a Lamborghini, giving your girl some weenie. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that one. That's the line that caught me. I was like,
It's one of the bars, something like that.
yeah, that caught me off guard on that. And with that said, your style is very different compared to a lot of the artists.
True, very abstract, and a lot of artists, a lot of rappers, artists, musicians, they can lie about a lot of stuff. I don't actually have to lie about stuff. I could go out there and buy a Lamborghini if I wanted to, and I want to. I really want to, because the thing is, I've always liked them. When that car shows up, it's a good presence, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Lamborghini, you ain't gotta say much. The girls just jump in that bitch, right?
It's just a nice presence. So it might not be this year or next year, maybe it will. Who knows? I gotta get get my thoughts together and stuff. But check this out. This is the thing. I could actually, so I talk about it because I could actually get one, whether I do or I don't. So I really like that bar. And so it's a cool song because it's real authentic. It's true. It's like a true story, and listen to it word for word and think whatever you want to do. You know how we do when we all listen to music. Just listen to it and go in your world, and you do what you want with it, guys. And all that good stuff.
Music videos, Ricky Cash. What do you got as far as music videos, man? What you got on the list here?
Man, literally, I got 4 videos out there, I believe. You got Super Sport. You could go to YouTube and get Super Sport. It's a real good video shot here in Albuquerque, lowrider community. Shout out to the lowrider community.
Shout outs, man. It's a big thing out here. We definitely support the culture out here.
Definitely.
All the lowrider community, the art community, man. We support everybody out here. So just know that. What other videos you got on the list there, Ricky?
So we got Super Sport. That's a pretty dope video. Few different scenes was shot in the Sandia Mountains, downtown with the lowrider community. So you guys look out for that one. That's a really good one. You got Big Bag.
Big Bag.
You got Big Bag. Big Bag's a good one. I like Big Bag.
You already like the sound of that one.
You're gonna like that one. You guys could get a little, you guys could get it crazy every now. You can, man. Big Bag's good. Big Bag's good. I like Big Bag. Shout out to Big Bag. Shout out to everybody involved in Big Bag on that one. That was a pretty legendary night. I really like Big Bag. We actually filmed Big Bag at the old Kmart parking lot. It was really awesome. We filmed it at the Cake nightclub. Who the hell gets to film at the Cake nightclub? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cake Nightclub. Man, it was. I remember going in Cake Nightclub that night to shoot Big Bag, and fucking we walked in and it was like an aura, Mario. It was like an aura. I walked in there and it kind of got quiet. And usually they'll tell somebody right away, hey, you can't shoot a video in here, or something like. You can't just go in and shoot. Shout out to Cake Nightclub. Everybody support Cake Nightclub.
Cake Nightclub, man.
Cake
Shout
Nightclub.
out.
Come on now. There's Ricardo De Niro. Look out for that one. That one's a good song though. But anyway, we shot Big Bag. You were asking about the videos.
Yeah, Big Bag, Big Bag.
So we did Big Bag. Man, when we walked, who would have ever thought, man? It was a legendary night. We shot that at the old Kmart parking lot. Shout out to everybody involved in that. It was, we actually shot at the Cake Nightclub. Shout out to the Cake Nightclub, man. We shot at the Cake Nightclub. That shit was legendary. It was legendary. When we walked in there, when we walked in that joint, brother, when we walked in the Cake Nightclub that night, it was like an aura. It was like an aura. They were like, who's that? Who's that? I'm not like nobody, but these people are saying, who's that? Who's that? We just walked in there. We landed up shooting a fucking video in the Cake Nightclub, man. So when we shot it in the Cake Nightclub, it was amazing. I was dancing with the best fucking finest bitch in the fucking club, bro. You know? It was dope. One more could Ricky Cash ask for. Best girl in the club, man.
Best girl in the club.
The best girl in the club.
For Ricky Cash.
For Ricky Cash. So we walked in there. They let us film in the Cake Nightclub. Iggy Azalea, all these fools having to pay to walk in that motherfucker. We walk in that motherfucker. They don't know who the fuck we are. They're like, who's that? Who's that? But my boys just filming. We're filming Big Bag. So we're filming, and as we film, we're just filming, walking through that bitch. So I'm walking through there, we get footage of me walking. They just let us do our thing, man. Shout out to Cake Nightclub. Man, shout out. Everybody go to the Cake Nightclub. Fuck that, you know what I'm saying? Anybody let you do that shit? Yeah.
That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
They let me do Big Bag. The video Big Bag. Go get it on YouTube. You'll find that one.
Y'all heard the boy. You got the big bags, eh?
So Big Bag, you know, Big Bag, perk, you know, you gotta get that. You'll vibe to that shit. So we did Big Bag, you know, Cake Nightclub. Just honored to do it, man. Being part of the family from the Jam Spot, you know, go to the Jam Spot. Don't miss out. It's the best deal in town. I mean, shout out to the Jam Spot. Go to the Jam Spot. Talk to Isaac, everybody. Shout out to Isaac.
You already know we had many fucking we had many shows there at the Jam Spot, so y'all go peep them out too.
And let's get back to this other stuff. We were just talking about what? Rephrase me. We're smoking good right now.
Hey,
You ready?
Ricky Trap, aka Ricky Cash.
Fire time.
Hey,
That's all I
fucks
do.
with you, y'all. I fuck the beat like an animal, eat you up like a cannibal. Holocaust, check the grammar, hit you up with the bama. I fuck the beat like an animal, eat you up like a cannibal. Holocaust, check the grammar, hit you up with the bama, yo. I told my dog I'm coming through, true. They broke down in halves, I'm bringing it live. BBW, edible fantasy in my galaxy. Got them all balanced, they fell off. We bred from a different cloth. We sick chicken broth Campbell's for all the lost real ones. We like candles. She walking around the big house naked with no sandals. I fell in love with those love handles. Like 9-inch nails, I wanna fuck you like an animal. Eat you up like a cannibal. Hey, I fuck the beat like an animal. Eat you up like a cannibal. Holocaust, check the grammar, hit you up with the bama. I fuck the beat.